How you doing? Welcome to Jinja and Parley for Sunday the 17th of October. This is Marcus's last week on the island. He's just currently getting dressed after being in the ocean. Yeah, chilling out in the hammocks. we went shopping today. Got the last few things that we need for the house. We hope there might be some fixtures, there might be some fittings, there might be some things we still need to get. But hopefully now, apart from the cooker, which I've looked at, they've got a cooker in town that's going for like $175. So I'm thinking I'm going to get that. It's a smaller cooker than the one that I used to have, but yeah, it's big enough. Yeah, for like self catering, if you just want to make your own food, you want to cook something in the oven.
You can put chicken out. That's all you need.
Make a pie. Make a chicken pie. Make a cow pie.
I was like, oh, I think 200 quid more. Whatever it was. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
Was
it pointless? No.
I think 300.
Yeah. So
that was reasonable.
Yeah. In Durham, we've got like this range cooker. That's crap. It's got two ovens. So it's got like two small ovens, and it's like, well, what's the point of that? You know. Pooh says hi, guys. Hi, Pooh. How you doing? It's raining actually at the moment, and water is absolutely stunning. Look out, so calm. It's beautiful.
We just had a nice swim, didn't we?
Yeah, just had a little bit of a paddle.
Then it sang singing in the rain.
Singing in the rain. Well, I got out because it started raining and I didn't want to get wet.
Yeah, I understand that. It's fresh water as well, isn't it? All fresh water in your socks.
No. Although I did stand in the water to show Marcus how shallow it was, because it's a very low tide at the moment. And in doing so, in the mud, something bit my foot, top of my foot. So now I got it's effectively like a nettle stick on top of my foot.
Would you rub it better for you?
No, Marcus. I would like a tripod though.
You do ask a lot.
Well, I did mention.
What do you do when I go and take all my kit with me?
No, use my tripod.
Oh, it's like that, is it?
Yeah.
You just don't want to wear yours up.
Well, no, it's just that you've got yours in your bag normally.
Mine's better.
Lives there. Yes, Marcus.
I've got a bed. Mine's better.
Your tripod, that's exactly the same model and make, is better than mine.
Mine's got a different motor on top. And I've got a quick release. See?
You've got a choice between a push down valve or screw valve for the for the hair in my beer.
Earlier, that's poo.
If you have the choice between a push down valve or screw in valve for the cooker gas, go with the screw in. And also
don't use bayonets. They're not in the UK. They're no longer legal anyway. We don't really want to go there with Bocus anyway, because they don't even have that. They have neither.
Yeah, Bocus is this health and safety capital of the world.
Yeah, they talk about the older bayonet gas fittings. They're them dangerous things. What happens to those sort of things? You say that people use them for years and years and years and don't realise that the gaskets, the rubber, the ball valves see them, they perish after a while, and they leak. So you disconnect gas and it leaks.
Yeah.
That's the thing that reminds me about you. Obviously, you're using bottled answers. No one's going to turn that gas off. If there's any leakage, there's a seep on gas out, and it'll all be gone.
Well, I'm aware that it is quite late in the United Kingdom. It's going up to midnight in the UK.
Oh, singing sweet nothing.
Midnight on the Murder Mile. Hi, you both seem to still be alive, says Yoni.
We nearly died going down the swing into the sea.
We didn't.
It was only about foot deep water. It was.
That was so much fun.
That was really good.
Yeah, we had a good laugh yesterday. Yeah. The blowouts.
That was really good blowout. I got tired towards the end, but still enjoying it.
Yeah. We went and got dinner at this place called Tropical Birds.
I boogied on the dance floor. He didn't boogie on the dance floor.
No. We went to a restaurant called Tropical Birds. You had octopus, didn't you?
I did actually.
Pulpo in Spanish.
That's really reasonable, wasn't it?
Yeah, Tropical Birds is good. Yeah. Did you got pizzas there as well? Really? I always forget. Yeah. Pretty good pizzas.
To be honest, that little van pizza guy that we went the other day, his pizza was awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should do that again before we go.
If we get house.
I'll tell you what, if we get everything done that like tomorrow, we get the gas, the electrics, the water, the tabletops done, and all the name
In one
tags.
day?
Yeah, then we can just spend the rest of the week partying.
Well, I think that's going to happen. I think you know that.
Good. Well, I think what we're going to do.
I tell you what, I must be allowed to just concentrate on those jobs because it's a very skilled job to get them together. Especially that I've got very limited gear to do it, but I need to concentrate on them and get them right.
Okay, so Marcus tomorrow is doing his tops.
Yeah.
When I get back in the house in a bit, because we didn't bring a light down with us because last week when we had that storm come in, my light went flying off into the water.
Not good idea. No. Don't want to do that again.
Yeah. So we're going to stop when it gets too dark to see us, which is good because it gives us a little bit of a time thing.
Yeah.
But we bought 2 new batteries the other day and we've wired them in. Marcus has wired them in to our bank. So hopefully tonight.
It's 8 batteries now, isn't it?
No, 6.
6 batteries. Yeah, sorry, 6 batteries.
6 solar panels, 6 batteries.
6 times 85. What's that? Or 6 eighths?
6 times 85.
6 times 8 or 6 eighths?
That's just under 800. 600 quid, isn't it? So it's,
yeah, so it's 480 amp hour plus another 30.
500 and
So it's about, yeah, $510 amp hours.
Oh right, I thought you were thinking about the price.
Oh no, I was talking about that. How much power you got? 510 amp hours. That's actually not too bad, is it?
Well, hopefully now we won't have to get up in the middle of the night and unplug the fridge.
Yeah.
So that was getting tedious.
That was getting very tedious.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully that'll be enough. That'll all depend really on whether or not there's enough sun.
Yeah. Pooh says, "Hi, hey Marcus, sorry
Hello.
I'll miss you. I fully understand it's better if I come after you leave. Yeah, sorry, it's just this week is just going to be madness at the best of times.
He's worried because I'm leaving them in the lurch.
And yeah.
That sea looks lovely.
And you know,
that light.
It might get to a point where Marcus decides that he's had enough.
I don't know.
He chops me up and puts me in the mangroves.
That might happen.
Nah.
Actually, there were some moments I was going to do that, but then I decided that was maybe a little bit severe.
Bit extreme.
Yeah. So I did a bit of tantra.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bit of meditation, and that's fine. And I put away the machete that I just sharpened, so that's fine. Yeah. What I find really therapeutic.
Did you find yourself?
I did find myself. But what I find that's really therapeutic was I've got a little chair that I've made, and I take it up into his room when he's asleep. And I just watch him sleep. Yeah. And I find that really chills me out. It does.
Yeah.
Until he starts snoring, and I just want to kill him.
Oh, right, okay. Just watching me sleep while pleasuring himself.
What?
I know, I'm lying. He watches me sleep while doing the Silence of the Lambs dance. Who else is here? We've got Steve C saying Tropical Birds. Yes, it's the name. It's the name of the. It's the name of the restaurant. There's another place called Be Nice Nomad.
Be Nice Nomad.
It's the name of the place called Be Nice Nomad. Did you say 510 amp hours? That's 510
amp hours.
I get it, no problem. I don't want my visit to create any stress. Well, that's probably the thing, isn't it? Like, we're going to be pretty stressed. I think we're going to be pretty. You won't add to our stress. It's just that our stress won't be very fun. I think for someone else to put up with.
No.
Well, I'm saying that we are going to live stream it all. So, got 4 days left, mate. Actually, no.
I've got a hat now.
We've got 3 days left. 3 days. The heat is on. So when I get back to the house, we'll go on the Desert Island Discord, so we'll be able to have a chat with you on there if you like. But I'll get tidying. I'm going to tidy up the house. That's my plan.
You're quite domesticated, aren't you? You've been very domesticated.
What?
You're like a dog or a cat, you know.
A dog.
You don't pee out the table leg.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, he's quite domesticated.
Yeah. Try and clear up after him.
Good luck.
He only told me last week that his nickname on the job was Messy Marcus.
It was. I get in there, get the job done, but I create a lot of tidal wave of mess.
Yeah.
Ask the missus, she knows.
So every morning when he's down here doing his little talks and that, I'm frantically trying to clean up the house. So
trying to make more mess.
There's like a little square centimetre of.
You've made a lot of mess tonight.
Yeah.
With a rotor and a
So it's a square centimetre of flooring that doesn't have, I don't know, broken glass, nails.
my bare feet.
Yeah. Hola, bro boys, says Alexis. Hi, Alexis. How you doing? I messaged you, Ginger Giraffes. We're in chat now. Good. Marcus, would you like me to take over, bring a chair, and stare at Graham while he sleeps?
Who's that?
That's Pooh. Just come over and then she can stare at me while I sleep. No,
yes,
no
please,
one's staring at me while I sleep.
there.
You gang of weirdos, stop being peculiar.
You're very uneasy with that sort of thing, aren't you?
When I was a kid,
You're squeamish.
I did like a history assignment for Mr. Caulfield, and I handed it in, and he went, "What's this?" I went, "What?" And he pointed out that all my A's had the tail on top, like a printed A. But
yeah,
why have you done your A's like that?
What sense?
I said, I always do my A's like that. He goes, "No, lad, you're just trying to be different, aren't you? Listen to me. You're not smart enough to be different."
Nothing that knocked me down a step or so. A peg or two, isn't it?
You're not smart enough to be different. Oh man, that's the best insult ever, though, isn't it? Mr. Guy, he was the best teacher I had. I had him for history and politics. I got an A in A-level politics because of him. Because he made politics interesting and funny. I'm always like saying about.
That's the thing about education, and I think they're getting better. To be fair, but my era of education was boring.
Well, you never forget a good teacher, but also you never forgive a bad teacher. I used to be pretty good at maths, and then I had a really bad teacher and just put me off. But yeah, I remember him talking about it. It was in the 90s when I was doing my A levels, and all these Tories were going down for sleaze. I just remember him saying, like, why do all these Tory wives stay with their husbands after they've been banging like Edwina Curry or whatever? Just dead funny. And he always just told like mad stories about all these historical figures, like horrible histories, that kind of thing, and brought it to life.
That's what.
It's all about
kids. I just love them horrible histories.
Instead of it just being like, Louis the 14th is the dates that things happened. He went, Louis the 14th, he was dead short. You know those big wigs they had in like the Renaissance, those big wigs, right? That was because Louis was a short ass. He's like he was a little guy, so he had wigs, and he used to wear high heels. He used to wear high heels, so he was like taller than that. So, like, that's the introduction to this king of France, like one of the most famous kings of France. Yeah. And it's Blois, the Sun King. Louis the 14th, he's the guy who built the Palace of Versailles. And also, he also revoked the Edict of Nantes, which meant that the Huguenots had to leave the country.
Oh, is that how come we got fire?
That's how we got barrage.
I blame Louis. I do.
Fighting Kip here. It doesn't help you two being in hammocks. Evening both, by the way. Cheers, Jeremy. Did someone mention the dare yet? No, Baby, you must have missed it. Someone gave £100 to not do the dare.
You got to repay them.
No refunds. No, what? Where? Who? What?
I'd have done it. I didn't put.
Jared says, I'll never understand your education system. Well, no, it's just like any other. It's just there's a lot of facts that you got to learn. Memorize what your teacher tells you. It's a bit daft, isn't it? It's not skills. No. It's not skills. I think it was yesterday. Can't remember. Was it Pineapple Boy? Once again, yeah, I think so. Once again, thanks, Marcus, from the Ginger Toms for their sign.
Hey, cool.
Akira and Akito.
Oh, cool.
Are you going to put another cat on it tomorrow?
I could do. But there's not much room for it. But
I'm going to put an arrow through my heart.
Was that really difficult? I never thought the cat would be that hard.
It was. I just gave up. I just tried it and went, fuck this shit.
It isn't easy. It's easy.
Do you know what? Thinking about it, Garfield doesn't have whiskers. No one notices, but he doesn't have whiskers. Check it out. You ain't gonna believe it, but he doesn't have whiskers. He does have 3 little hairs that come out at the side of his head by his ears, but he doesn't have whiskers. I think maybe because whiskers are really hard to do.
Problems they look silly, aren't they?
Oh, Jared's saying, I mean A levels and whatnot. Well, yeah. There used to be O levels, ordinary levels, and then there was A level, advanced levels.
Well, when I did my O levels, it was the last year they were doing O levels. I went to GCSE. I know. And then before,
like Methuselah.
I know. I felt like just kill myself.
Jesus.
Before that, Did
you choose Parley? You chose Parley.
They did sort of play with another system called 16 plus.
Yeah.
And it was like GCSE really, but it was like a broader range, for A's or whatever. But yeah, I did that more. Actually, my technology. 16 plus.
It's always good to be the guinea pig year.
That was a guinea pig. Yeah, that was.
Conservator.
A qualification that no one else understands or recognises.
Conservator says, thank you very much for the plaque, Graham. Oh, no worries, man.
I think you did very well, Graham, today. I think you did, mate.
Thanks, Graham, for the great plaque. You did it, my name on it. Very good for a beginner. It's Comic Sans, very professional Comic Sans font.
It's quite cool. If you do it, how I normally do it at home, I do it on the computer first, and then convert it into a line drawing.
Yeah.
So that just outline, and then print that off. Then I use carbon paper. I just carbon paper it onto the wood. So that works really well. Just if you're doing anything specific, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This is all freehand stuff. That kind of suits what it is, to be fair.
What would they, do you reckon we could have like a sign there that says Jinja?
Of course it is.
That you can see from a passing boat?
Ideally, it will be separate letters, doesn't it? Just dangling.
Yeah. Dangling.
Dangling letters.
That's what I had. I had that at one point. Jason, who stayed here, made them.
Well, you could do it. You could create the letters, and then you could actually, I could do that for a board actually. But you keep a top or a bottom rail, hold it all together, or both. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So you have like two lines, and then your letters are linked in between. So two piece of wood along top, effectively, piece of wood along the bottom, and then all the letters in between.
Oh, that'd be good. We could just nail that there. Just say Jinja.
Can we do that? I hope we get time to do that.
Yeah,
really cool.
do that. Need to put a light up there, mate. Do you have a look at that little box, see if you can use that? You probably can, actually.
Where are we going to put, because I think the solar panel needs to be at the back, out the way. As long as the sun gets
the old one was there.
I know, they got nicked, didn't it? People can see it as they come past.
Yeah, it's going to get nicked again.
You can't see it from that side, you can see it from that side. You think it has to get up there.
I'm really not concerned about stuff getting nicked. I don't think it's going to happen. I mean, just because.
Before, so why wouldn't it happen again?
Because there's people here. The reason why stuff got nicked was because they're all here. They just see the place, it's abandoned. You come over and take everything. By the way, in 2009, I quit my job because of that font. Best decision ever.
What, Comic Sans?
Good on you.
You quit your job over Comic Sans?
It's not Comic Sans, it's Graham Sans Sense.
Graham Sans Sense.
Google Comic Sans criminal, thank me later. Conservator says it was great watching you live making it. Or it might be like watching you live making it. Depending on how you want to pronounce it. But yeah, so now that we'll be good to, yeah. How would you do the letters? Just cut them out with the jigsaw?
No, with the rotor.
With the rotor?
Yeah, just go all the way through the rotor.
All the way through the wood?
All the way through the rotor. Use that same bit. Make sure the board's obviously not thicker than the depth of the rotor bit. And then just go all the way through.
You reckon we could do the Ginger Island font?
It'll be quite difficult, but give it a go.
It's a bit wobbly.
If you find a board long enough, big enough, it needs to be quite wide, doesn't it?
Well, on each individual letter, the only really wide letter in Ginger is the N and the A.
Yeah, I mean that way. It all need to be the same height, wouldn't it? Letters, so everything's sort of like uppercase all the way through. Look what wood we've got as well.
Giant wooden door saying "Welcome to Ginger Island, Jurassic Park style." That'd be fucking cool. That'd be cool.
Giant wooden door.
Yeah, like there. We'll do an archway. We'll see what. Is there still time to get one's name on a plaque? Yeah, man, Alexis, I'm here for another 3 weeks, so yeah, I'm here till the end of time.
End of time. Look at that big cloud. There's a big cloud over there.
you want to see the big cloud? Marcus is very excited about the big
It's
cloud.
a dark cloud. I'm excited because we all want rain, so our tank fills up.
That's quite an epic cloud, isn't it?
That is an epic cloud. Look at the water, the light is glistening on the water. It's quite
beautiful.
tranquil.
It's beautiful.
I will miss the water. That's what I will miss. I'm a boaty man, so water's, you know. I do. You know what? I used to always have boats. I've always had boats all my life,
Yeah.
and the idea of not having a boat was quite difficult, really. And being here and seeing all these boats, catamarans especially. Oh my god! I just thought I want another boat. I can't afford one, but I want another boat.
So the
I'll steal one.
the best day of your life is the day you get your boat, and then the second best day is the day you sell it.
That's kind of what happened to me with my last boat.
Sign for the boat dock. Beware, cheaters. Is 24. You know what to do. I don't know what that means. I see a black cloud rising. I see trouble.
Trouble ahead. There be trouble ahead.
Jinja Island, where no one can hear you smeg. I would take inspiration not from Jurassic Park minus Silent Hill plus a bit. I would take inspiration not from Jurassic Park. Silent Hill put a bit of blood is much better. Yeah, we should do Silent Hill. We do Far Cry. After all. Mark himself.
No, I'm just looking at my comments because I read all my comments.
He does read all his comments.
Yeah.
Never read the comments.
No, I read the comments because I promise I'll read the comments. No, because I say I'll do it, I'll do it. I'm not going to lie to people.
But then people call you names.
I don't care.
Demoralising.
And then I just and then I go, let's make them put them in their own little bubble, and nobody would know what they're saying. That's what I do. I hide them. If they're evil bastards and say stupid things that are derogatory,
Yeah.
I just hide them. But otherwise, you know, I'm happy for people to have their debate. You know what I mean? If they've got both sides of the coin. But if they've just been nasty, I'd get rid of them. Especially when they go on about if they're comparing the EU with fascism and stuff like that. I thought, yeah, right, okay. Goodbye.
They don't realise how offensive it is to people who come from ex-USSR countries such as Latvia, Estonia,
but also,
Lithuania,
you know,
to see people call the EU, which they're now part of, the EU-USSR.
Yeah, or they'll say Gestapo.
Yeah.
And that's it. Yeah, bye-bye. Go away.
Yeah.
Don't need you.
You know, people who had to grow up under the Stasi, grow up in East Germany, and you know, communism in general is just. But you know, old people, they thought that it was great.
Some of the comments are really good, though, to be fair. And some of them are really detailed.
Mm.
You know, I find them quite useful as well. You know, sometimes actually people give me like heads up. Oh, have you heard about this sort of thing? I think, oh, great, that make a good video.
Yeah.
I'll do a video. I like it that people engage. I like it that people engage with each other as well in the comments. As long as you become a forum for them. Oh, that's good.
Pooh says one of my brother's friends was nicknamed Smeg. So Pooh has a friend called Smeg.
Smeg.
My mum called him that for years, even shouting down the street until we told her what it meant.
Smeg.
When you told her, did you say, it's Smegma?
Smegma.
It's telling him. That was a crap joke. I liked it.
I got someone on here who's in France. She says she's been talking to an EU butcher today, and this evening, sorry, which has been their evening. Are you going to Brexit Britain then? He says when pigs will fly in French.
So, do you know how to butcher?
Oh, yeah, I can butcher anything. I'm not saying it's a good cut.
Are you quite crafty? Are you quite crafty?
Is that an Ishmael?
I think it's an Ishmael.
It's an Ishmael.
We got an Ishmael. Are you a crafty butcher?
Crafty butcher.
Are you a crafty butcher?
Oh. Is that me or that boat really low in the water? Oh, he's got wood. He's got your wood.
Woo!
Hey, man. That looks like ironwood. Oh my god! No wonder it's low the water. That must weigh a bomb.
Wowzers, trousers.
Oh, that's too good for your walkway. You can make all sorts of nice stuff with that.
Hello. Hey man, how's it going? Make a lovely coffee table. $2 a board foot. So I gotta get my hands.
That'll take ages, mate.
Just as good as it gets, thanks.
Oh, a boa.
Engage with other people, says
Yeah.
Duke.
No. Yeah.
No. Not fishing tonight. Actually, it'd be really good, mate.
I think we just forgot. We're all a bit rushy it down here.
Yeah.
Dunk ourselves in the water to get rid of the dust off our bodies.
I need to remember to bring treats for Pickle. Pooh, there's a job that needs doing. Pickle needs shampooing.
Pickle's desperate for a good old bath. I'd prune it, I guess.
He's
Like a poodle.
just walking along with that bit of wood. That must weigh a ton.
That's ironwood. That's really dense timber.
It's insane. He's just walking.
That's a good job of stuff. That one is. It's beautiful timber.
Yeah.
Some changes in the walkway.
You know, the termites ones. There's certain termites that are so like crazy they can eat a billiard ball. I love when people compare the EU to the USSR, not knowing how Mother Russia handles satellite states. Coming from one, having fake memories, how the previous system died.
Yeah.
I secretly want
It's Germany.
to drop them in one. Yeah. Do you have any
Oh,
shampoo?
Ukraine.
Yes, we've got Animal Planet branded dog shampoo. So yeah, dog shampoo. There you go, Pooh. But job for Pooh when she comes next week. Jeremy Goff says, "Have you got an ETA, Pooh?" We're thinking next week. So, but Mark is leaving on Friday, Pooh. So maybe.
In some ways, that's quite a good thing because obviously it needs to be a free bed.
Yeah. Otherwise, one of us is gonna have to give up our bed. Do you want to play?
Oh, Pooh.
Do you want to play Steve Irwin?
Steve, yeah. What with a singer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, Pooh.
Fab. I'll give her a wash.
Yeah. She does need a bath.
She
Pooh.
really needs a bath.
She's a lovely little thing.
Actually, since we got the shampoo the other day, we haven't had any rain, so we got no water to wash it.
The big tank which was full of water got empty through the concrete.
I'm gonna go and help them.
Oh,
yeah. So you can stay here for a bit.
Do you feel guilty?
I don't feel guilty. I feel like I should help.
You don't normally feel like that, so he's on camera.
Where's my shoes over there?
You mean I got engaged?
Yeah, you gotta get your glasses on.
God,
and actually read the comments.
Actually read.
Actually talking to you.
Oh, really?
Comments from people.
Oh, Graham. Hey, Graham. I'm gonna have to get that for Graham. He did a big swing on a ship into the sea, and the sea jumped out. Well, that's just when I jumped in. Oh, we got going. Hi, Winston. How you doing, buddy? You're right, Conservatives. That's exactly what they do. When they start, name calling, they got nothing else to say. But that's kind of what they've done all along. They never really had any substantial argument. None of it has really any real. Carefully, sudden movements make me feel seasick. What about this hammock going back and forth like this? Does that make you feel seasick? This does make me feel seasick.
Maybe put it on the floor.
I know, but then I can't read it. It's too far away. I'm not long-sighted like you. I'll put you there. Let's rearrange. He's so critical, you know. He's always criticising me all the time. I don't know. That looks stupid. Okay. I should really, shouldn't I? Pick Graham does as well, actually. Might do them at the same time. Yeah, Graham and Pickle, they both need a good old scrub, you know. Don't you Graham? Say? Yeah. What the barnacles off. Hi, Veg Pie. How you diddling? Yep, I am leaving on Friday. Was going to be Saturday, but the missus was getting stressed, so now it's a Friday. So I'm a bit relieved as well, really, because not really because really, but really because it's I don't like leaving things too late. I'm not kind of fly the seat of your pants type guy. I like to be kind of organised. Oh, it isn't working. It's like you've got to look at the roof. Graham didn't realise how heavy that wood was. Yeah. No wonder that boat was right down into the gunnels to come around the corner. I didn't even notice it, but I thought that boat's really low. Look at it sinking. That's just it's carrying a lot of weight. We love Pickle too. She's a lovely little girl. She needs a claws clip though as well, because there's nowhere here for the wear her claws down, so she's got a bit long. So they do need clipping. I have got some cuts that probably do that without any problems. Snip the tips off. I know, it's a shame, doesn't it? It's lovely Tim is going to be sitting on the ground. Well, not on the ground, on these little piers, the walkway. It's a really dense, deep red, sort of reddy brown colour. The wood is that this pro. I can't imagine how much that cost in the UK. About 4,000 to 5,000 a cubic metre. Oak is dear enough in the UK. Teak is, I think it'd be some sort of price to teak. Oh yeah, no. Karina, she's can't no, but she's still a bit upset about it. Losing a little, a baby. But my grandchild, she's fine. She's she's fine. Little Tochi, she's got over that. And what they put it down to is actually we didn't we forgot actually. Me and Caroline, Yasmin, little Toshi's mother, my daughter. When she was a baby, she constantly getting tonsillitis, and her temperature used to go really high. And what they did, they whipped them out. They took her tonsils out. So now they're talking about doing the same for little Tochi. They're going to take her tonsils out, and hopefully that'll manage her temperature. And also she's got like a little cyst thing in her neck as well, which they need to remove. They were trying to wait until she got a bit bigger. It does. It's better up here actually. Yeah, light on me. I'll try not to rock. Easy said and done. Low riding, yeah, low riding mode. Yeah, they don't have a low riding mode, but no, it's But that meant a weight in it. Yeah, crikey, you were right in the gunnels. Did they have a plank on the pirate ship? No, but they should. For two reasons. One is it'd be bloody cool. Another reason it'd be a darn sight safer than standing on the handrail, balancing yourself, trying to keep the tension on the rope before you jumped. Yeah, that would be a lot safer. I think that we mentioned it to Tom, the guy who owns the boat. So hopefully he'll put an actual gangplank. That'd be pretty cool. But that was really good fun. I'm speaking to Tom. He's a lovely Canadian chap. He is a really nice guy. And he was saying that because I was talking about the engines and stuff. They've got two 12 V12. There's two V12 engines in that pirate ship, Caterpillars, and the boat was built in 1965. He was saying, so I imagine the engines went in then, obviously to actually you won't get in otherwise. There's no way of getting the engines out other than cutting a hole in the side of the ship. and getting them out. And he did talk about doing that because he had these engines rebuilt, and it cost almost as much as buying 2 new ones. And they're not cheap engines. I won't be surprised about 50, 60 grand a pop. So it's a lot of money. Yeah, they're big old things they are. That pushed that boat along quite nicely. So it's just yeah. It was fun. It was fun, but he does need a gangplank. Most definitely needs a gangplank. Also, he needs some keel hauling as well. You need to do a bit of keel hauling and scrape the barnacles off as they get pulled under the keel. There's a right bear, it's a drink called Walk the Plank. Oh, I don't know. Oh, and it contains rum. Need to try that. But no, yeah, I have to admit that was good fun, and I think Graham bought the tickets there last week to go, and he was the first person to buy tickets. He was the first person to go on the boat when it arrived here, and yeah, that was good. That was a good laugh. It was a good laugh.
We're getting absolutely eaten alive by the teachers.
Doing your cream?
Worst time to do this. Yeah. Have you got any like spray or something?
Yeah, somewhere. Where's it gone?
Put that on the floor.
Oh, it's on the floor.
Can anyone see you?
The camera. Oh, it's not that one. Oh, here. Put it on your hands and rub it on yourself, yeah? He's rubbing himself up. Oh, I suppose I could use. Where's my phone? I could use a light on my phone, couldn't I? We can find it. What have I done with it? Oh, I would if I could find it. Oh, sorry. That's it. I'll put the light. I'll light myself with my phone. That might work. Look. That'll do. That'll work. Oh god. I'm gonna quick turn it off. Nope, not there. Over there. Now, ghost. I look like Bob in the head. Yeah, but there it's project. That's it. That's not really.
You get some more tomorrow.
It might be worthwhile, if it does seem to work.
Okay. Maybe.
Yeah, I'm flying on so I'll stay a couple of nights in San Jose, so I'm gonna have a bit of explore around San Jose. But once I'm there, I just get to see the things. I'll just organise a taxi, get to the airport from the hotel, probably sometime on Sunday. Because the flight is only I think it's 7:15. The actual flight, but obviously got to be there a couple of hours before. So I don't know. Yeah. So yeah, but basically the same route as did before, Pooh. Where we met when we had the beer with you. Well, a very rushed beer, that is. So yeah, hold it there. That's better there. Oh god. So I'm quite looking forward to going back because I want to see my dogs and the missus. Saw my dogs on there. Hello, Pooh. Not Pooh. Pickle. How you doing there, Pickle? She is very needy. That she is. Does the light attract the bugs? Yes. I don't think it attracts the teachers so much. They're everywhere. So there's no real traction. They're there already. So they're just eat it. And that spray stuff I bought them from France or Cowan, put in my bag. He's doing quite well. Yeah, he said he's going to, but I don't think he has to be honest. I think it's coming me up until the border. Because obviously got to try and get back again. I think because he's got too many stamps in his passport. You say, so maybe, but it ain't difficult. So once you get on that on that coach from takes you straight to San Jose, the one from the border to Puerto Rico to San Jose. So that'll be fine, I'm sure. I'll obviously be glad when I get there. In the sense, I'm not a well-travelled man. You know, unless I'm in control, like for in my camper or something like that, I'll be everywhere in that. But relying on airports and stuff, I've never been much of a flyer. Kills the planet, you know. Generally speaking, okay, Jeremy, how much faster does a boat or ship go after the hull has been cleaned? What? Well, you're definitely going to obviously go through the water much more efficiently. But if you're talking about a displacement hull, it will make a huge amount of difference. It'll make some difference, but not a huge amount. But if you're talking about something that's a planing hull, getting rid of the barnacles off the bottom is a very good idea because it requires smooth surfaces. It's like if anyone knows Alton Broad in Suffolk and Alton Broad, they do the boat races there. Like for instance, high speed cats, what have you, and trimarans. 3-pointers, and those things motor like crazy. In fact, my dad built one of them's I can't remember called racing cats. Oh my god, so 2 pontoons at the back, and effectively you got it was like a high powered outboard on them, and he just sitting on like 2 points at the front on the hulls, and the prop of the outboard, and then motor like crazy they are. Yeah. Actually, I can't remember. It's quite long. It's about 10 hours of flight from Paris to San Jose. So it's quite a trek, but it's not too bad though because it's the nice thing about the Air France flight. You got loads of films, quite recent ones as well. You can just have a bit of a film fest. And I'll probably be just writing some scripts or whatever for my videos when I get back as well. So it's stuff you can do. Other than that, you just have a snooze. So time, yeah, it's not too bad. You get 2 meals on there as well. You get 2 munchies on there, so it's quite good. And you get a beer as well. You can get beer on there, so that's quite good. But once I get to Paris, I believe I land about 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon in Paris, and then from Charles de Gaulle, I'll then need to get into Austerlitz, the train station, and from there I get the TVA to TVA. Okay. Anyway, the train, high-speed train to Limoges, and and then my son to pick me up. So yeah, it'll be be quite nice to get home and see the dogs. Dogs are going mad. They got absolutely loopy when I get home, especially Pandora and Molly. I got absolutely actually all will. It's been a long while for them. They don't understand what's going on. They just know I've gone. They think I'm gone. They don't know if I'm, as far as I know, I've been gone for good. It's pretty horrible, really. I didn't think that through. Hi, Andy. And even chat. Ooh. Well, I think on the Discord later as well. It's be quite cool. At the moment, Graham is actually helping them unload the Nispro, the ironwood, which is bloody heavy stuff. Let's be. I got the better straw, I think. That stuff weighs a bloody bomb. Where's my bear gone? Down here. Got a bear. Oh, that's something I'm going to look forward to. It's having a real bear. Because they don't actually have. Well, that's what they do. I suppose you'll ask, but they do. The bear is a little bit. How to put it? It's a bit Carlsbergy. Not like Belgian bear, no, or even French bear, or German bears. Oh my god, proper bear. What's he doing? It's still unloading. I God, I think there's quite a bit of wood in that boat. God, that was so low, so down in the gunnels it was. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit homesick about it in some ways. Yeah, I would like to. Yeah, I would like to. Obviously, see the missus and the family, what have you, and also my doggies. I do miss my dogs. I really, really do miss my dogs. Still with Caroline because we speak. Whereas we do communicate. Whereas the dogs they just what's going on. They can hear me. They look a bit kind of dazed. Last one. It's the last bit of wood. Oh, okay, perfect. So it's a 6 order to SJ bus. Oh, 8 a.m., 11 a.m., and 3 p.m. I'll make a note of that. I can't because my phone's in there. Ooh, that's spooky. Right, I'm going to make a note of that one. That's okay with you. No, document. So it's 6 solar. Oh, it's gone. I'll do that later. Oh, a bit of Guinness. Oh God. Yeah, bear is a bit weak, a bit crap, isn't it? Oh, back again. The bed's not that great, yeah. Well, I'm not going back to Brexit Britain anyway because I live in France. I've escaped it. And okay. Do you drink wine when you're in? Yes, I do. And it's so cheap. Makes sense to drink wine. There is loads of dogs and bokers actually, and there's loads of strays, which is quite sad. And they do struggle in the heat. There's obviously there's a lot of dogs that are, fairly well cared for as well. Oh, cheers, Don. Thank you. Cheers, Pooh. The Lynch movie. Well, the sun's gone down, it's dark, and all I've got is my phone as a light. So, yeah. Yeah. I'll be doing that too, don't you worry about that. Or you're tourniquet or something. Oh, it's not difficult, is it? The whole insults at the UK. It's just one thing after another. I just can't believe all the crap that's going on. Yeah, you got Pretty Patel now. She's saying that she's going to revoke visas for citizens from countries that aren't accepting people that have been evicted from the country, so to speak. Okay, Joe, has anyone ever told you to bugger off to you? Yes, loads. And obviously, I laugh. I already have. I've had that loads of times, but you probably know that already. I thought you were early. Seriously, Winston, non-alcohol Guinness, and the only thing about alcohol is it seems pointless unless it's alcoholic. You ought to have a soft drink. I suppose it's good if you're going out and you ought to be sociable with you're driving or whatever. That's pretty good, I suppose. Yeah, you get that as well. If you don't like it, bugger off. Oh, so I missed that, Andy. Oh shit, that's right down the bottom there. Something that depressed you right now on Question Time. None more don't. Oh god, I can imagine that's I'll watch that later. Oh, God, question time. Oh my Gideon. You said last week when she pretty much said really that they select the audience. Yeah. Yeah, well, I bet you do. To make it balanced, she says. Yeah, we know exactly what you're up to. Also on repeat at the moment, is it? Just Jeremy. Oh, I don't know. Whatever next. And he got Raab at the moment. He's oh god, he wants to rewrite or try and rewrite or write a law like that undermines human rights. You can't do it anyway, because at the end of the day, it's international law. International law still applies, no matter what you write. Oh, you're back, mate?
Oh, yeah. Oh, God, that's very nice.
It was heavy. I bet that was really heavy.
Yeah. 40 pieces.
Blimey.
8-foot pieces, 3x4. They're not going anywhere, mate. They're not going anywhere. Seriously, that is some strong wood.
Yeah. That will dry off, that'll be green at the moment.
Pretty is trying to make it legal to push immigrants away from the UK.
That's it, yeah.
I didn't know she had the power to change international law.
Well, they haven't.
Andy's there. Yeah, I really hope the chap who is doing the sign language is saying she's talking shite.
That would be so funny.
Uh,
Oh, I don't know.
okay.
Oh, there, bitchy.
I just like to say I'm sorry to my mom and Josh's mom. Listen, we should go back in. We've been on for maybe an hour.
Oh.
The Tories don't seem to care about international law.
No, they don't.
Care about anything.
But you don't care about international law. You can't have any treaties. You can't have anything. No one's going to pay any attention to you.
No.
Oh, yeah. So it's just yeah, you just undermine everything. And
At least Matt Hancock had his UN job denied to him.
Oh, that was funny.
Thick
that was so funny.
Not to know that you can't be an MP and take the role. Well, it's not just that. I mean, he's a white guy. He's a white British guy. Why is he an envoy to Africa? What?
Well, that shouldn't be an issue. If he's good at the job, he's good at your job, but he's not.
It should be an issue because it's not the 19th century. The Scottish independence activist David McGuinness, aka Indie Truck Davy, has been banned from BBC Question Time.
What, really? Banned?
Lads, you have survived
well done,
this
Indy.
long. You survived this long on Jinja Island. Any thoughts? It's been a roller coaster so far, at least.
Oh, definitely. It's been a roller coaster.
It's happening now.
You're eaten by bugs.
Luego.
Okay.
Bye.
He's off again. Ishmael.
Ishmael, it's Sister Lily and her kids who are here today.
Oh, right, doesn't matter. Right, well, don't say well. He's
He's got to go to Esperanza around the corner, and then he's going to go to Terra Oscura. And really needs a motor. What we're going to do, I think, if we make it to the £5,000 for the fund on the GoFundMe, we'll either do a new one or a stretch target for specifically for an engine for Ishmael. Newsflash: everywhere where the far right is at the helm, no visible difference between what they say and what they do.
Oh God, yeah. Big
No,
time.
they're turning into a rogue state fast.
Yeah, no one's gonna take them seriously.
Matt Langsock.
Pat Wankson. Was it Matt Handywank?
Yeah. So do you think that surviving on the island was more difficult than you thought it would be, or do you think it was about what you thought?
Well, not really, because I didn't really know, did I? I didn't really know what I was up against because I hadn't been there.
True.
But it's a shame that obviously it's flooding. That would make life a lot easier. But you're always trudging through obviously mud at the moment, aren't you? Until you get your walkway.
Although I'm wearing my trainers at the moment.
Yeah, I don't know. Put all wellies on there. Just rinse your shoes.
I think your shoes are gone to God anyway. I think when I go home, I'll probably sleep. Actually, when I go to Costa Rica to do my detox, to do my 10-day detox,
Proper bed.
Costa Rica.
Oh God, I'm looking forward to my pocket sprung mattress. Pocket sprung mattress.
You don't look crazy there at all, Marcus.
I don't, do I? No.
When all else fails, it's up to the people to set its government straight, but there's no appetite for that, says Duke Vengeance. I know, because
I think there will be.
British people are just
No, I think there will
pussies.
be. I think you're wrong on that. I think there will be.
In Poland, there's a Law and Justice Party. They say there should be law and justice. While stealing, even the nails things are nailed with, so they couldn't. No, I didn't send that one. Duke says, we are a nation of pathetic, subservient bootlickers.
Yeah, seems that way, doesn't it?
I couldn't agree more.
I know.
It's pathetic. It's absolutely pathetic. These dickheads, they hear a plumbing accent and they get a bit of a tingle downstairs. Do you know what I mean? It's like, oh, plumbing accent. Oh, it does it for me. And they just do whatever they're fucking told.
You're going to be excited when you talk about it, aren't you?
They're going to get a shag out of it.
Oh, you get a bit excited downstairs?
I'm not, man. I think they are, though. Pathetic, subservient bootlickers.
Yeah, it feels that way, especially the Mogs of the world. I think it'll change.
How?
I think
It's
it
about
will.
the psychology of a nation.
No, I
They've
think
got
it
their
will.
Brexit now. This is going to be the new communism. It's going to be the new the golden the true Brexit is just around the corner.
Yeah, but that you're talking
All this suffering will be worth it.
you're talking about the extremes, and not defending this. They are the minority. Even a lot of people who voted for Brexit did not want this.
Jeremy Goff says it's like watching Bohemian Rhapsody with only half a band. Galileo!
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 Galileo! Mamma mia, mamma mia.
I want to ride that bicycle.
That's a different song.
I know. I just want to ride a bicycle naked.
Bicycle. Bicycle.
I want to ride my bicycle naked.
I'm sure you do. They don't frown upon that kind of thing.
Do you remember when I first met Mrs. and she dared me to go to the post office with my boxes, so I did. I bought a stamp. I was younger and skinnier then, so I wasn't so sorry. And less hairy. Oh dear. They were the days.
It is a bit of a stress trying to get Marcus to put clothes on most of the time.
Oh, it's too hot to wear bloody clothes.
It's not.
And I haven't got rid of my tan lines. Is
that what you wanted to do when you got it?
I'll get ready. I'm gonna get a big tan. I'll be tanned.
Stop singing other people on the other island. We'll start looking for whales. I think I am probably massively in error, but there does seem to be a shift towards the shit I was duped brigade. Far too late, of course, but I think I'm seeing it.
I think you're right.
I don't.
I do. I agree with that. I think when people
stupid old bastards that I know.
They're not good. They're not going to change their mind. They'll dig their heels in. But people who've got kids and their families and they start struggling to get food on the table, not because they ain't got the money, because it might be because they've got the money, but because they just isn't available or it's limited. I think they're going to start. I think the worm will turn. I do. They'll be looking for things for people to blame, and they'll be fun. You can't really blame the EU because you can't reach them. People want someone to blame. They want someone to hit out at.
Yeah, and they're going to blame the EU. They want to blame the
They'll
EU.
blame the EU. They can try,
No,
but
but they
they're
will.
not there.
No, but they
They'll
are.
look. They'll look for people to.
The government is making the EU the perpetual enemy, like
You missed my point.
East Asia in
People,
1984.
when people want to lash out, they want to lash out at something or that they can actually lash out to, that they can touch. The EU's on the other side of the water. They'll blame people close to home. They'll blame members of their family. They'll start fighting amongst themselves.
Isn't it interesting? You're hearing from these dickheads Brexiteers now saying, "Oh, it's all the Remainers' fault because we could have had like a soft Brexit, but they wouldn't allow it." And we're like, when were we going to vote on that?
There was never going to be a soft Brexit.
When we were going, that speech that horrible woman Theresa May made in Florence, where she said, we never felt comfortable as part of Europe. Fine, talk about me, whatever. Citizens of nowhere, she called people like you and me, mate. Citizens of nowhere. What a privately educated, posh
butcher's daughter. She's a butcher's daughter. Private educated, though.
How the hell did she get privately educated as a butcher's daughter?
I don't know. A rich butcher's daughter.
Yeah, I was going to say. You were telling me before we got interrupted about your crafty butchering.
I can't remember. I think I ate it before I finished.
The hardcore will blame the EU, but the moderates are turning.
The thing you got to remember is it's not just the nut jobs, is it? Not the proportion of the nut jobs that voted for the EU. I mean, pushing it hard, aren't the average people. Most of them are a little bit more moderate. Most people don't really know what they're voting for Christ's sake, as well. They thought, something different, or their
food shortages and fuel shortages.
Well, that's what they got.
Thousands of old people are going to freeze to death this winter.
Yeah, but
condemned a bunch of old people to death, and a lot of those old people would have voted for Brexit.
So you're probably glad.
Sorry?
Are you glad?
What?
The old people, the old Brexiters. Actually, a lot of them are gone already anyway.
Yeah, with COVID.
My dad was a Brexiter, and he died.
They saved a bunch of money, didn't they? From pensions they had to pay for the old people they killed. And yet old people will continue to vote Tories till literally the day they die. Literally the day they die.
Yeah.
And then they'll give the Tories money in their fucking will. In their will, mate.
Yeah,
their will. Anyway, listen, my phone's going to run out of battery soon because it's not plugged in. So I love you all. You're all amazing. We're going to head over to the Discord server now. So if anyone's got the link, Flash Dummy or Glasgow Kiss or whoever's there, if you got the link to the Desert Island Discord.
Whoa. Disco.
Discord.
Discord or Disco?
Discord.
Oh, sorry.
Desert Island Discord. We will sign off if someone put that up in the chat. Eternally grateful.
There's a better light in there, and that's better. It's more bohemian. Is that right?
Yeah, stop it, man. We have to turn onto them. We have to turn onto them. We will have to turn onto them who blame everything else but themselves and simply say Brexit means Brexit. Yeah, that's a good idea. Actually.
That's the most stupid thing ever, isn't it? Brexit means Brexit. What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's vacuous.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, the whole project is it's just an absolute masterclass of scumbaggery.
Yeah.
Cash Dummy says sec.
What,
maybe
try?
Just a sec. I think Cash Dummy is getting the link to the Discord server.
Oh.
So we'll grab that. Just stay out here for a bit. We've got some beers.
Oh, might as well. I'm not getting eaten now, are you?
Nah.
Did they help that cream?
Yeah. Well, there wasn't much left. I only had enough like my arms. But when I had some wood that I was carrying, and a cheat shirt was on my fucking eyelid. It was on my eyelid, and I could feel it.
Horrible.
And I'm like, I'm like winking, trying to get this thing off. And I put the wood down.
No, get some, mate. Because there's no point being eating and being uncomfortable.
Get some what?
Get some of that stuff. Get yourself some.
I'm usually away with just the Chicha coils. As long as I'm near Chicha coils, then they tend to stay away.
They always get my ankles, and then my feet
Well,
go.
yeah,
weird.
which is why I'm wearing high tops and socks.
Yeah.
I love ankles. Oh, we have
Have a pickle.
pickle. We have a pickle. We have a pickle.
I think
Cash Dummy's put up the Discord link there. Thank you very much, Cash Dummy. Vicious but genius in the sense that it was perfect for the scam, which is how Brexit was being played at that stage. Yeah. It's the crucial thing. Rejoiners need a voice. We do. Can you imagine the dictionary house means house, or weather means weather, smile means smile? you look at the dictionary. It's like, what does dog mean? It says dog means dog. Yeah.
Dog mean dog.
Dog means dog.
What would pickle? Pickle mean pickle.
Pickle means pickle. Okay, guys, we're going to head over to the Discord server now. So if you'd like to join us there for a chat, you are very welcome to. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow morning, our time. Maybe tomorrow afternoon, your time, with more Jinja Vision.
I'm going to be doing worktop. I'm going to be jointing up worktops with my new hand plane. I'm going to pick a jig to actually hold a bit of wood though. So it's going to be a bit awkward otherwise. I'd normally use my big old record vice and some stops. That's what I normally use.
Yeah,
it's true, but
it's going to be epic. Meanwhile, I'll make some cupboard doors or something.
You could do, yeah. Why not?
No, yeah. Going to be completely useless. Okay, so
no, be quite good.
Night says
Thorby.
Night. Take care, and yeah, thank you so much for all your amazing support. Thanks for watching these videos, liking these videos.
I think you let them down though.
Why?
You didn't skinny dip.
I was given £100 not to.
But you were given £100
I was given £100 not to skinny dip.
I still think you should have done it anyway. That principle.
Anyway, I'll see you later on Discord.
I'd have done it.
I will. Of course you would, mate. It is a constant battle to get you to put clothes on.
I put a t-shirt on there, didn't I?
Oh man.
Oh, gone there. Oh,
I'm sorry about that. For some reason, my phone turned off because it's.
He doesn't like my fat body.
What?
I think I'm repulsive.
What? No.
It is.
No.
Is it my hairy back? Is it my hairy back?
Oh God, no.
You don't like my hairy back, do you? I knew it was that.
You know when you're on the internet and you're like looking at pictures of ladies who are attractive.
Me? I could do that.
And then for some reason there's a picture of a guy who looks like he's on the cover of a Pixies album or something. He's got like a really hairy back and his arse out. Are you like, oh yeah, good, I'm glad I saw that.
I don't really care. That's the whole point. The thing is, I don't care.
I know you don't. You've made that very clear.
I pretty much stripped off to do that jump off that little boat yesterday, and I looked like a blubbery whale. I don't care.
You didn't look like a blubbery whale.
A hairy blubbery whale.
I think that was appropriate for the situation we're in. We're in a party, and everyone was jumping in the water, and that was fine.
It is so hard. It's just balance on the edge of that thing and just jump in. That's written.
Yeah, I know. I don't look. I'm not saying that you shouldn't have. I'm not saying you should have gone in the water with your clothes on or something, because obviously not. That's just bad. But
I don't know either.
In the house when we're about to get going with the live stream, and it's like you're literally walking around in your underwear. I'm like, Marcus, please, can you just put some pants on?
You know what it is? I know what it is actually. I think we worked it out.
Go on.
It's because you fancy me.
Oh, for God's sake! Right. I'm gonna just go and put my head in a bucket of water and scream. If you want to meet us on Discord, we'll be over there in a bit. Otherwise, we'll see.
I never knew you cared so much.
We'll see you tomorrow.